stupid prompt. I hate this.
Dylan, why are you so adamant about saving to make us go through everything again if we fully die? Again, not if we lose health, if we fully die.
I'm telling you right now, look at the top right. That's a small amount of health loss.
You're right. But I also didn't think the last one was gonna just kill the end.
Over, but like, I do.
Right, I mean,
I'm not
showing
weighing
the
in
clock.
on this one.
I'm
I can't
showing
make
the
good
clock.
judgment. I'm out. I'm fucking out.
Your Honor, I do have evidence to present now. I found it at the bottom of my pocket.
Oh, are you sure?
I'm doing it.
All right then, let's see this conclusive evidence.
Game over number 2. Let's go!
I don't like this. I hate that it gave us the same prompt type, and I'm like, why are you making me have deja vu? Why are you making me have horrible deja vu?
This time it does have, like, our health. Okay.
I'm glad the health bar is there, but I'm still not happy. It reminded me of a very painful, traumatic moment.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna repress it like Edgeworth repressed his father's death.
Take that, tap! I'm sorry. Let me verify this once more. Skaboot, on the day of the crime, you personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest.
Oh, yes. At last you finally brought it out into the open.
There's a handprint on this piece of cloth. Wow. Deja vu.
Cap, Your Honor, the prosecution requests that be immediately sent to the lab for analysis. This handprint on the leather, there must have been a strong impact for it to have been left so clearly.
You mean?
It could not have been forged. It must be authentic, conclusive evidence.
No. I don't feel good. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Ho, ho, ho! And a Merry Christmas to me this time. You're as slow as ever on the uptake, Worthy.
No.
Think about it.
I think we f***ed up.
Rhino had all this time to present this evidence.
No!
Yet he was reluctant to do so. Now, why would that be?
Playing into his hands again. I don't like that.
You already know?
I don't
Phoenix,
feel good.
you know whose fingerprints are on that?
I'm gonna throw up. What is I hate this one.
Mr. Wright, do you really know? Whoever fingerprints belong to must be the real murderer. Whose fingerprints are they? Oh, back from the lab so soon. Great. Let's just end the pain now.
Very well. I'll tell you.
No.
It should be okay now. Everything is proceeding as predicted. Okay.
It's not okay.
Oh, I get to choose?
You get to choose.
I get to choose? I mean, I'm not gonna lie now. It feels like it's too late to lie now.
They sent it to the lab.
No, they didn't.
If you lie, you're just a liar, pants on fire.
Plants for hire.
They'll find out if I lie later. Alright. Oh, my heart is in pain. Take that!
Emma Sky!
Oh god.
What? They're mine?
I'm sorry, Emma.
Did we f up again? But why? Why didn't you tell me?
You should have saved Scum, my boy.
I'm gonna hurl.
I did.
You're really something, Rhino.
Aw.
You knew this girl did it all along.
I had hoped that this was forged too, if I'm being honest.
And you still tried to pin the
It's
murder
really
on
not.
me.
It was more to try and get you to confess about all the other you've done.
So it's true. Tragic, but true.
This court case has gone on for way too long.
This girl really did shove Prosecutor Marshall to his death.
I didn't mean to.
How could you? You monster! Miss Sky! You knew who fingerprints those were all along, yet you
Everybody hates me now.
acted like she really didn't.
No, Miss Sky, it's not over yet.
What?
I said this trial isn't over yet. God, it's been so long.
But I'm afraid it is over, boy. Not only this trial, but the video game.
Oh no.
And your career, too.
That's too many things.
You purposely concealed this conclusive evidence. That, my friend, is a serious offense. I would know. It was in my safe. I'm looking forward to pressing charges after the defendant is convicted.
The pit in my stomach is massive.
I'll have
Boy,
your badge,
this feels
boy.
like a DLC.
Oh,
You've been
God.
wanting to give someone your badge. Why don't you give it to me? What's the matter? Cack out your tongue?
I'm
Please,
in pain.
Wright.
I'm
Please
in so much
think
pain.
of something that we're not thinking of.
Aren't
I
you
hate
going
this.
to tell us how it feels
Awful. It feels awful. And I don't have Phoenix Wright's mind, so I don't know what's going through his head right now.
How it feels to be the one who single-handedly turned a poor little girl into a murderer. All because you snooped around in my office?
I mean, Phoenix seems pretty confident, so before I do
Yeah,
that...
Phoenix is very chill right now.
There's just one little thing I have to clear up. Oh, it's the book now. It's the book now.
Oh? And what's that?
Who really killed prosecutor Neil Marshall? Oh?
What?
Oh, because she could have pushed him, and he could have died later. Chief Gant, you're absolutely right. This piece of cloth proves who the real murderer is. Who killed Neil Marshall, you ask?
It was Emma Skye, wasn't it?
I'm so confused.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
I'm afraid that's not possible. Why? I don't
Was it because
I don't
she
like
was
this anymore.
unconscious? No, she did push the guy. I don't know what's going on.
You see, this piece of cloth contains a critical contradiction.
What? A contradiction? What is this fool babbling about?
Thank God.
Dap, I'm talking about a contradiction, one that proves who the real killer is.
This game is giving me heart palpitations.
Yeah, I'm having a
guys.
bad time.
Mr. Wright, this piece of cloth, what could it possibly contradict?
Chief Gant, your tyrannical reign ends here.
Oh, I need a
Behold,
after this.
the piece of evidence that contradicts the cloth is the picture.
Yeah.
Because his thing is bloody right over there. Yeah, I'm doing it. Take that.
And what
Oh,
exactly is this supposed to be?
This is the picture Miss Skye took. Take a good long look at this photograph.
Look at it for as long as this trial has been going.
See where the piece of his vest was cut out?
Yes, his shirt is showing underneath. It's hard to make out with all the blood on his vest, though.
Exactly my point. His chest is soaked with blood. That's only natural. He died from blood loss. His lungs were no doubt punctured. Blood poured out of his mouth. I'm being very descriptive
Emma
here.
swaying on the stand next to him. Oh, that piece of cloth. Wait, there's no blood on it.
Oh!
Thank.
Since Emma Skye's fingerprints are on this cloth, there's no doubt that she shoved the prosecutor aside. Tap. However, Mr. Marshall was not impaled on the sword at that time.
No! This is nonsense!
Take it. Take it, you son of a.
Ooh, I can breathe a sigh of relief. Now
Oh,
then, Chief Gant,
God.
let me ask you something. Prosecutor Marshall was not impaled when he was shoved aside.
He most likely hit his head on the ground and was knocked out.
If so, then tell me, who could it have been? Who could have arrived at the scene before Miss Lana Skye picked up the unconscious prosecutor and impaled him on the armor's sword?
Then, to make it look like Emma was responsible for the prosecutor's death, said person proceeded to write her name on the jar with the victim's blood. A jar that they then broke on purpose to leave behind a clue. Tap, and make Lana believe her sister did it.
Remember what you admitted only moments ago? That you personally cut out this bloodless piece of the victim's vest. Ironic, isn't it? Though the very act of creating insurance, you proved that you were the actual murderer. Oh, thank God.
Good. Oh,
It's finally over.
Jesus Christ.
Objection!
No!
Oh.
Shut up!
Hey!
Oh no, ho ho ho. Oh.
Close, Ryder. You almost had me.
You're done! Oh, the slammer, you're done!
Sorry, but you'll have to do better than that. I refute your allegations.
No, you don't. You're done. What do you mean you refute his allegations?
A refutation is when you disagree with something and prove it wrong. You see, that piece of cloth, it's illegal evidence.
Book time. Book time.
Finally,
Yeah, yeah. Order, order! What nonsense is this?
I don't know why we had to do it the stupid way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree as well.
That was to create drama.
Pisses me off.
That was because this is a game and not real life.
Illegal evidence cannot. Well, hold on. Arguably, we were only able to get this far because Gant made all those admissions, and if we gave the evidence that Gant wanted us to, we didn't actually get his admission.
But we could have said that there was no blood on the piece of cloth. Like,
But then we have no proof it was Gant who did any of this, though.
but we still know that it wasn't Emma.
Yeah, but we don't know it
Guess
was
you're
Gant.
right. I guess you're
But the
right.
problem is we had no confirmation from him that he cut out the piece. He did
Yeah,
all
this
the
is a
shit.
universe where we not only have to prove that that person
We also have
didn't
to
do the
prove
murder, but we also have to
motive.
solve a murder. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Murder.
A murder. Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a suspect. Remember, OG? Earlier, O'Right here concealed that piece of cloth.
Oh, give it up! I think I found him. You know what? I am so sorry. What was her name in the other case? Laura?
Lotta Hart.
Yeah,
Oh.
Lotta.
Lotta.
I knew it was an L. Yeah, she's not my least favorite anymore.
So then, what's your excuse, Rado? You do have some conclusive evidence, don't you?
Your Honor, I don't have any evidence I can present at this point in time, and it was true.
Well, that's true. The defense did refuse to present evidence.
At that moment, that piece of cloth ceased to be legal evidence.
But that's not fair!
Hoo, 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 said the victorious owl.
Oh
Did you actually think you could test me in court?
Oh, God.
Okay, thank you. I think I needed that levity.
It looks like the laugh laughs on you, son.
No, the last laugh is mine when I present this piece of evidence.
I'm afraid Mr. Gant's claim is legally correct.
Oh, is it, Your Honor?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth,
True. Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a person, but Damon Gant is more of a demon than a person, so arguably, if that evidence is indeed illegal, that would be a problem.
Well, Mr. Wright.
It seems, at last, the
I'll have
time
to read
for
a
me
book.
to reveal my plan has finally arrived.
It'd be nice if we knew the plan.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, do you admit to it? That you purposefully and illegally concealed this piece of cloth? What? That's
No,
not the
I
question I
didn't.
want.
I didn't, though. I did not purposefully
Wait,
and
it
illegally.
hinges on the word illegally.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead
did
and say
not
did
illegally. I did
Yeah.
not. Based on this game, I
Because
did
you're gonna
not.
use the book.
I admit I refused to present it at one point.
Aha! So the evidence is illegal.
But I didn't get to finish my statement. Objection. No, it isn't, Mr. Gant.
Huh?
I actually studied for this trial. It's not that I didn't present evidence then. It's that I couldn't.
What do you mean you couldn't?
Tap, there are certain procedures involved when presenting evidence.
No, urgent. Don't listen to his lies. He's none but a coward. You can't really believe.
Objection! There is only one issue left to be resolved in this trial. Is this evidence legal or not?
Very well. Let us settle this once and for all. Earlier, you refused to present evidence. If you can prove your conduct was not in violation of the law, then do so now.
Adventure time?
It's book time! Eat or present. Take that! Tap! This is my proof, Your Honor. Evidence law. Let me read you a little passage.
What's this?
I've done my homework too, Chief, unlike in law school. Indeed, Emma Sky's fingerprints were on this piece of cloth. Tap, however, at that point in time, this was merely a piece of cloth. Nothing more.
What?
You see, it's written right here in this book. The second rule of evidence law.
Rule number 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department.
Oh, we had to get him to approve it technically too. I found this piece of evidence myself inside your safe. It goes without saying, I did not have approval from the police department at the time.
Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial.
And here's the crux of the matter. You see, at the time it was impossible for me to prove the relevance between the cloth and the SL9 incident.
What? What kind of nonsense is this? You want relevancy? Just take one look at this picture and...
Objection! Tap! Sorry, but can you recall, when was that picture presented?
That was shown only a few moments ago.
No.
He's right. At the beginning of today's trial, that piece of cloth was still meaningless.
The person who gave it value as evidence was you, Damon Gant.
You yourself confessed to a certain truth.
Let me verify this
Oopsie-doopsie.
once more. On the day of the crime, you personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest.
Oh, yes. Oh, no!
We hope you enjoyed watching this episode of the Arcade Cabinet.
Join us. We're live 9 p.m. Eastern, Twitch, and YouTube.
If you like what you've seen so far, consider giving us a like and subscribe for more content and chaos.
See you next time.
And Meowth, that's right.
No.